Hey guys, it's been a while since I've done a vlog update, and I feel like yeah, I need to show you what's been happening at Eddie. We call this place Eddie because it's at Edinburgh North. This is the 4x4 and DASH OffRoad, I don't know, home of Y62, I guess. So I know a lot of you are in lockdown at the moment, and well, you haven't been able to get over here. We see a lot of interstaters all the time, so I thought I'd give you guys a bit of a look, one of an update what's happening, what's going on in the showroom, workshop and the Dash warehouse side, but at the same time as a bit of a customer view. So when someone rocks up here, this is like, I guess, the path I take them on through this building. All right, starting off here, generally I park my car or a customer's car at the front next to all these flags I'm picking up. We've started to get our signage going here, so we've got the Dash at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it with the reflection DNA at the top. We're actually going to put that DNA one right across the top there, except I'm a bit worried. Like, we've got a lot of traffic here. I'm just worried if we get all this drive-by traffic that, you know, people with Rangers, Majeros and everything else, which nothing wrong with those cars at all. I just don't know anything about them. And if they come in and say, oh, I want to do a lift, I'm not sure if I'd know how to answer that question. I'm kind of just know how to do patrols, a little bit of Land Cruiser and a little bit more of Navara. And I'm going to research those areas because I can't be the specialist at everything. All right, let me take you inside. Better do our COVID check-in scan. All right, here's what the showroom's looking like at the moment. I'm always keen to see when people walk in, which direction they go. Is it towards the TV screen? Is it towards our Great Wall of Air? Don't know. What we're trying to sort of achieve in here is, you know, I guess in a traditional retail sense, you go into a shop or so forth and you sit on one side of the counter and they sit on the other side of the counter and some magic happens behind a computer and then you get a quote or an invoice at the end. So the idea is I sit at this little table shoulder to shoulder with the customer. We look at the screen, I can go through pictures of what, you know, the Razzler bars and all the other different things that you can put on your car will look like, show examples of our builds, and then I can do the quote up side by side so you can see it as I'm writing it. And then generally we get to certain parts and like, okay, so if you end up getting a Predator bar, for example, we have two finishes. That's the raw finished, it's, you know, not suitable to go right in the car, that needs to be painted. Or we've got the textured finish down here. So we can either color code that one or we can do the textured if you want to keep it black. And I can do that with the sliders, go through tires. Generally towards the end we've got all the Sabre recovery gear here too. Not sure if I'm happy with that wall yet, might change that up a bit. We talk about all the options with different controls and compressors and airbags. If we need to do brake controllers, DCS lithium batteries, all the red arc stuff. You can walk around the room and pretty much do your whole build. We've got all the Y62 exhausts up on the wall to, you know, point and show the design differences and price points, all of that. And of course, we're not forgetting, we do have Navara and Land Cruiser bars here too, and I want to start putting more of them in the showroom too. Our great wall of billet aluminium. Unfortunately, we've had to take the lower control arms out because like, we've got low on stock and we had to pinch some. But we're starting to put dyno reports up there because we're doing a lot of dyno stuff these days, so we can go through and say, you know, this is a Series 1, this is Series 4, this is a supercharged version, and what all the differences are. All right, and of course we do get those people come in and say, oh, you know, do you often work on patrols? Well, as a matter of fact, yes we do. And then I take them through this little door and show them. The great thing about this place, there's generally always a car that's whatever a customer's looking for. There's generally one out here with that particular mod, whether it's the Sim S6s or the Predator bar or you name it. You know, we've got this one here, which is quite a big build. It's going to be a sleeper. It's got pretty much everything on here. Supercharger, DCS lithium battery, air compressor at the front. I'm going to get in the car because it's too noisy. Alright, this one's got the digital dash. Love this. Have a look at it when it boots up. I drove this car to get a wheel line the other day, come back and hopped in my car, and I was so depressed seeing that I didn't have this digital dash. How cool is that? And it's distracting. The little car here drives as you're driving, and you want to look at the car driving opposed to the road. Also put in the Tesla style screen here. That takes a while to boot up, but when it does, it actually works quite well. This particular car is also, it's TIL, so we run out of places to put all the buttons. So we've had to use the dual switches wherever we can. So we've got a front locker, and air compressor switch here. And you know what's coming next. It's the air control system. Like, honestly, only way to fly. Turn your air compressor on, pick whatever pressure you want, up, down, whatever you want to do. Like, pretty much all the systems we're doing with airbags these days end up having this after we show them. So cool. All the usual ingredients, sliders, these are the Dash, or bigger I should say, deluxe sliders with the new aluminium tops. And we're still working out the back end of this car a little bit. What we do know is we've got the false floor, the Safari light system with all the lighting that we can do up here. That's just a nice, neat looking lighting system at the back of your car, and all controllable. All right, say hi, Carl.
Hey guys, how are you?
This is who does most of the work at this place, so if you come down here, Carl will be working on your car. All right, as the tour continues, walking through, we're getting all the signs organised still, so I'm going to have a big sign up here. The Dash warehouse is right through that hole there. Only cut that out today, so it's just, we're finding we're running out of space on the DNA side, so we're going to have to put a hoist in the Dash side and just get more compact with the Dash. And we've got to get all our signage up here. We've got it all, just got to find some time to put it up. All right, we'll walk through. Now, if you ring up the Dash phone line, you're going to get this guy, Jason. He's constantly on the phone, or he's on a new stealth forklift. That's called Safety Black, just in case you're wondering. But yeah, we've made some changes in the warehouse. Matt and I decided at the start of the year that 2021 was going to be the year of stock. So we kind of went a bit berserk, because I think whoever holds stock in this COVID time in the full drive world wins. So we just, like, everything we've got, we're just throwing at stock. Everything. Here we've got a whole heap of roof racks that Jason's putting away here. We've bought every long range tank that we possibly can, and then all of this is going to be all Predator bars up there. Even a US order sitting there, it's about to go out. We've stocked up on a heap of Safari snorkels. Yes, they do fit Series 5. Don't listen to Safari or what anyone else tells you. And then this is all Land Cruiser stuff, all Navara stuff. And at the end, there's a bit of Razzler gear here too. So Series, what is that? Series 4 bar at the bottom. And I think there's a Series 5 bar up top. But this is designed to have sliders. Once Big O can catch up with us, we're going to have all of this double stack with sliders all the way down. And then suspension, which is a rare commodity. We've actually got a lot of suspension, but it's all the wrong ingredients. These are for a light front end, and these are all heavy coils. So apologise, we're behind on sending everything out, but now we've ordered a heap of medium fronts and a heap of light rears, and we will catch up, I promise. What else? More roof racks. These are the full length ones. If you're getting a box with an FL, haven't got the chance to put that on the website yet, but we are holding stock of roof racks and everything else. Oh, how exhausting. We're trying to get as many exhausts here as possible. Good supply of Torque, Manta, and all pacemakers running out to order some more of them. Harrop have decided to halt their exhaust temporarily. I've got no idea why, but so we've got another 10 Harrop systems arriving, but then that's it until they, I don't know, retool for whatever they're doing. But still got all these other options here too. I forgot to show you. We even have a little spray booth here. It's a little bit of a, I don't know, It's far from perfect. Done is better than perfect, one of my mottos. But that's so when we're doing flares for 4x4 DNA, we can do that Raptor sort of coating in-house, because sending it out is really expensive and it's not that hard to do. So we just do it in here, and we've got little heaters and all that sort of stuff too, and ventilation. What's more, there's another shipment coming in next month, and this is all the floor space here will be chock-a-block. So the idea is to move this all out as quickly as we can, either sell it, or we've still got our other warehouse around the corner with all the containers. It can move over there, get more racking up this wall, racking at the end, even racking where I'm standing. We'll box it all in so we can get everything up on the racks, and just be a bit more organised, because we need more space. We did a 3-year lease for these 2 units, and they lasted us 3 months. So we need more resources, more space, more everything. And we don't have it, so we just got to get a bit more efficient and a bit tighter on how we're doing it. And the container that I built at the other place is still here. We still use that as an office and a bit of a lockbox. So all the expensive billet parts and things at night get locked in there, down tight. So that gives you a bit of an idea. When someone comes to 4x4 DNA or Dash Off-Road at Eddie here, we try and give them the tour, see what you can do to a Y62, see a part of our story, I suppose, which started with YouTube right here. And I don't know, it's trying to make it not just about bolting car parts to a car, but more about a bit of an experience and community feel. That's this week's video. Heaps more going on, so we'll see what happens next week on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Please, I never used to say this, I'm not worried about the subscribing part, but please tick the like button, because that actually really helps the video and the channel. See you next week on YouTube. Yeah.